In this video, I'm going to talk about helping your alliance, especially in the first week of the game. Sometimes in my videos, I forget that the people watching haven't got years of experience. So I know a lot of people think that they might know what to do in the first week of alliance, but this is for those that don't. So the first thing I would say is you've just jumped, you've got a decent power, so you want to get into one of the top alliances. So the first and most basic thing you should be able to do though is don't apply for alliance that you can't move to. So you can obviously apply before you've used your beginner's teleport, and you could teleport anywhere on the map. Or at least, for common decency, you should have a territory teleport so that you can move to their land and start helping when you join a new alliance. Number 2 is donations. Now, obviously, this is obvious, and I'm sure everybody donates. And let's have a go down to donations. I've done all my donations today, but this is a little bit extra. There's a huge amount of teamwork in alliances, and some people putting in thousands of pounds of money to build their account up. And I'm a free-to-play player, but the least any player can do if you want your alliance to be successful is the 10 gems donation. This will add up to about 800 gems before KVK1, but if a lot of people do it, it has a massive effect. If you can imagine that if you've moved your infantry defense one more forward to 4% as opposed to 3%, and then you have a 2-hour rally on a pass during KVK, it makes a difference. It really helps. It makes a huge difference to just... and certainly the early techs for getting the extra members, for getting the architecture going, for getting the extra flags, they need to be done quickly, and in an ideal world they all need to be done at the same time. So just 10 gems a day could make a huge difference, and you will not notice it, I promise. Let's also have a look at what to do when you log on. So you've logged in, you want to help your alliance, you want to help them build flags, then what you need to do is go to Alliance, Storehouse, and have a look. So, we need wood for the next flag. Okay, we're 2,000 short. So, of course, you go out onto your land, you look for some wood, here it is, and there we go. And I'm on that wood, and I've done 79,000. But what you can also do is we're really close to the next flag, so you can leave the wood, give it a second, then go back on it, and it will trigger it going into your deposit. So I'm on another wood here as well. Oh, I've only just got to it. But you say you can leave it and trigger it to go into your alliance's storehouse. What's next? Then also, let's say you're looking around for, so here we are, you're on the land, I've got all 3 of my marchers out now, but what you can do though is if you see it, say it. So you know we need wood, so if you see a wood, shout it out for someone else to come and gather. Don't just leave it to the R4s to have to chase people. So we're pretty good here, we've nearly got everything. Let's have a look, that wood's being done. Well, we'll keep looking. Come on. Have we got anything on our land that we're not gathering, that's just spawned and has not been picked up by someone? Here we are, wood, and we're desperate for wood. So, only 35k left. But anyhow, see it, say it. Okay? I haven't got someone that can gather it at the moment. So, please finish. Somebody will go and do that now. And as you say, if you can't gather it yourself, see it, say it. Don't leave it for an R4 to have to go and look around and find it. Now, this is another important one. So, I've looked at the storehouse. Below, I can see the cost of the last flag. So I know it's nearly time for a new flag. I also know that we're building, sometimes this is marked. Well, you can see I've marked the target of what we're heading towards, some stone. So I need to have a march up here close, ready for the next flag. So I've stopped doing my barbarians and I'm getting close because I know the flag's going to be there soon. Let's have a look that if you're unlucky, you could be in an alliance where the R4s are very hot on rankings, and you do not want to be at the bottom a zero builder, because it will be noticed. You will look like you're just in here to take the sanctums and leave immediately. That's what it looks like if you're on zero building. And you really, you might be new to the alliance, obviously, that first day, but I would advise you to get some donations done ASAP. So we haven't got a single person on zero donations there. But as I say, if you've got zero donations, and the R4s are hot, you will be out of that alliance pretty quick. Because you might join the alliance and say, oh, I'm not going to put any donations in until midnight, and that will help me get a better reward, where I'd advise you strongly not to be on zero donations. Also, on the very first day, when you've just jumped, you have to do the donations throughout the day, and you might not reach 10k, but it's selfish to not do that. They really need the alliance coin. I can't explain how important that is. It's a fort close. All right. The next one is... well, I can't believe people don't know this, but... So let's say someone is rallying this fort next to me, okay? And let's say the rally's 4 minutes in. Rather than me send my troops to them, I just go by the fort. I move my march next to the fort. I could gather some gold whilst I wait for them, and then they don't have to wait for me. And as they move towards the fort, I then just join the rally, as long as there's still space in it. So do not make people wait. If the fort is closer to you, go to the fort. So I know this is some basic stuff for some people, and they will know how to do all of this, but say there's plenty out there that don't. Oh, we're right near the next flag, and it's an important one. We need that 2k food. 2k wood an hour. So I hope this helps somebody. I say it's just about not needing the R4 to manage you, finding your own work, being helpful in the alliance, and I can't explain it. Let's have a little look. So people have been pretty good in this alliance. Let's go to the rankings, and we are 12 flags ahead of the next alliance. And as you say, they started day one exactly the same as us, and we've created that gap out of just hard work, gathering on our land, and doing the right thing. Also, fast building these flags, contributing. So you really can make a difference. Look at the difference that makes. So I hope this helps somebody. Bit of an old video, bit of a starters video. So I know not for everybody, but I hope this helps somebody. Thanks for you watching.